It's raining, it's dark, days are getting shorter. This is mid-October. I'm not sure when this is gonna come out. I got an idea for a video about some things that make paramotoring easy. They're convenient as they get. As far as aircraft, there's nothing else. They are the most convenient aircraft available to modern society today, bar none. Things that make it easier are just like icing on the cake. I just redid my fuel hose, and I just thought about the reason I redid it is because it is so dang useful. It's just a regular old gas hose, a piece of 1-inch heat shrink tubing, and then $2 worth of flexi hose from the local hardware store. I think I paid $2 for it. It may have been more like $1, but I've been using it for years, and I just had it taped on at first, but just making a long neck spout for the gas can. And I just use a typical gas can, and you can fit it into any hole. You can reach any hole with it. But we'll see how it lasts. It may break tomorrow, I don't know. The duct tape held up for years. What happened was in the back of the truck, it would get hot, and the heat would cause the adhesive to get soft, and it would slide. So I'd have to push it back in there. And finally, I just got tired, and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna cover all that junk up with a piece of heat shrink, and this is my new fix. So we'll try that out. Little cable clamp right there. I may not have needed it, but it was there, so I screwed it back on. Yeah. Other things that make paramotoring extremely convenient. A little workbench, something like this right here. If you're older and have trouble getting off the ground, you can hoist your paramotor up onto that, and then it's at back level. When you go to put it on, it's just right there. No more getting on your knees. A truck carrier works the same way. Also, we have one of those right here. I've got this one configured for the Parajet Maverick. It's kind of dirty and dusty. I've not used it in a bit. It usually just lives on the back of the truck when I'm not hauling around the paracamper. Now, when you get into teaching a paramotor school, you gotta have a trailer or a big ass van or something like that to move gear around in, because you're moving a lot of gear around. Trailer's super convenient, but those are just a few of the real quick items that, like, I think should be mandatory. Now, when we talk about items that are mandatory, if you're in the sport, what should you have extra? There's a couple of things that are like straight up necessities. Like, you have to own these things, okay? You have to have tools. You have to have tools that'll take a spark plug out. A 10mm wrench. I know that's like the holy grail of tools, but a 10mm wrench works great on everything. Like, you'll always need those. I buy 2 at a time, and they seem to vanish like vaporware. They seem to be air soluble. So I don't know what happened to all my 10mm. Sockets are the same way. You don't have a huge tool set. A set of good metric Allen wrenches typically will fit the bill. I've never come across a motor that had American SAE. A spare plug, a spare propeller. That may not be a mandatory item, but you know, if you got an extra propeller and your stuff kicks the bucket, you kick the bucket and you fall over and break your prop, or a 10mm nut goes through it and explodes it, well, then you've got to you've got to have a new prop if you're going to keep flying. Zip ties. Zip ties, absolutely mandatory. It goes right along with the Allen wrenches. Screwdrivers for the carburetor. That's a gimme. That's a gimme. A little multi-tool is probably all you need. If you had a multi-tool with a 5mm Allen wrench and a 10mm wrench that flipped apart like a switchblade or a Swiss Army knife, that would be a pretty cool option. I think that would be pretty neat. How does the audio sound with the rain? Is that good content? Oh, how about the disaster that is the back of my truck here? What do y'all think about this, huh? The life of a paramotor instructor. I've been teaching a lot. It's finally slowing up a little bit. During the summer, it gets dark about 9 o'clock, and I'm out there until then, and we're training, and I'm coming home at, you know, 10, 11, but this time of the year, I'm coming home at 7, 8, so it's a little better. I'm able to shoot like a little video like this out here, whereas otherwise it would just be like, I'm going to bed, I'm done, forget this. Yeah, we'll throw some more content like this together if you like it. I don't know. I just try to throw things out there as they come through the cogs that are the Kylo brain set up here. We'll see where that goes next. We never know around here. I'm gonna get this junk unloaded and filled up. Look at all the paramotors in the shop. I'm inundated with paramotors in here, and I got 2 in here as well, so I got paramotors galore. I was gonna throw a commercial in here for training and my paramotor school. I'm planning on some changes with the school. Nothing big, nothing major, but I've got to do some changes if I'm gonna keep it the way it is. It's growing too fast. I need to make some adjustments for the growth that the school has experienced. I'm gonna try to keep it where it's just me. I don't want to have to hire an extra instructor. I hire a couple of employees here and there for tow operations and things of this nature. Just general help around the house. Some days I can't mow if I'm training, that sort of stuff. Overall, I got some good news coming. The changes will be good. You guys will like them, I hope. Till the end, we're gonna cut this one here. Much love, everybody. Kyle out.